we have again is our recovery from addiction candle. We have an oil that partners with this. You don't have to get both. You can do one or the other. This is the recovery from addiction oil. This is the recovery from addiction candle, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. The recovery from addiction candle. I've been trying to figure out how to make this for like a million billion years. Same with the Weight Be Gone, by the way. These two are the result of like years of me thinking about and figuring out how to do this. Recovery from addiction is like so intricate. All right, I'm gonna walk you through it. Yeah, Becca, exactly. It's so good to ask that they guide your intervene for the doctors, because it really makes a difference. You know, one time I had a surgery and I had the surgeon put his hand like on me, he asked first, and he like blessed me, and it was like really nice. Anyway, here's how this one works. Okay, now you can use this for yourself if you have something you're trying to recover from. This candle works for all forms of addiction: substance, alcohol, sex addiction, love addiction, addiction to traumatic relationships. Somebody asked about addiction to video games, any addiction to food, okay? It's gonna help break addictions. What it does is the following. It binds the addiction. It goes in and it ties it up, binds it. Then it banishes the addiction. So it removes it. So it goes into the person, ties up the addiction, plucks it out of them and removes it. Then what it does is it replaces that space. Because here's the thing a lot of us don't do. We'll smoke cleanse our house, but we don't refill the energy with what we want. So then it's kind of like a vacuum. So whatever energy is just sort of there, fills it in and kind of multiplies to fill up the vacuum. What this does is, it's like, pluck, throw. Let's fill it in with self-love, trauma healing, and healing in general, and motivation and success. So this candle has like 7 spells in it for actual, all at the same time. And so while I want to say we can't ever choose recovery for another person, what we can do is send this candle's energy to them, send this candle's energy to them, so that when they have a moment of considering choosing it for themselves, the candle is ready to be like, boop, and get in there. Now, you know, often it takes multiple tries to become sober or to recover. Often it takes like a lot of trial and error. Sometimes we fail. That is okay. What we're just trying to do is build up a nice little energy cushion around a person so that they have a different experience. Maybe this time it's a little bit better. Maybe this time they're like, I can do it, right? And if you just kind of keep lighting it for them, it's gonna keep building. Additionally, if you're a family member of somebody who is struggling, you feel helpless. You don't know what to do. You kind of can't do anything. And that's a painful, hard space. So this gives you something that you really can do. What I would suggest if you have a family member is write their name on it wherever. Put it by a picture of them. If you have any of their objects, put one of their items with it. If you have a necklace of theirs, it can wear the necklace. It will get hot, the glass. If you have some physical item of theirs, you can sit it on top. Whatever it is, put it with them, because then it's a proxy. It goes right to them. And this is another way, by the way, that you can kind of use the oil, because you can put the oil on something they're going to wear, put it on their photo, brush it on their name every day, you know, piece of jewelry on their picture, whatever. And so they do partner nicely together. But you can burn this as many times as you want for your loved one who might be struggling. Or if you're noticing like them going through a hard time. Because the other thing is, like, if you are already sober, if they are already sober, but you're struggling with your sobriety, or you're in a funk, or it's the winter, or you had a fight with someone, or the traffic was really bad, right? You can come home and light your candle. It'll boost your resolve. It reminds you of who you truly are and gets you back in that mindset. It's a super, super layered spell. It's like so many years of thinking and experience into that one candle that it's super helpful.